Yeah, maybe go to both. Sign up for both right now.
Both.
Oh, right now.
Busted.
I was about to make a great joke that neither
I'll be
of you
a
would get. But that's unfortunate.
So we got losers semis here. Winner gets to play against Magister. Denti looking for the rematch. Xillion, I'm not sure who put Xillion into losers. I would love some info on that.
That is a
We
good
watched that
question.
game get played out, didn't we?
I'm pretty sure we did.
Oh.
Was it this guy?
No. Oh, yeah.
Denti put him into losers?
That's right. That's absolutely right. Because, okay.
The run back.
You're right. Game 1, Denti was on fire, playing a
That's right.
Xillion was playing
right.
defensive. Game 2, Xillion started playing aggressively and just ran with it. But Denti was able to control the pace game 3 again, and it just looked like he had figured everything out. I think it was back-to-back 2 stocks.
Interesting interaction. Sometimes it happens with tethers if you tether from above the ledge.
Swing a little bit.
Xillion tried to take advantage of it. How did he lose his first stock?
Denti just went in.
Denti went in.
He got
and
that down air with a Squirtle. You wasn't ready to tap.
Ah,
down
that's
air
right.
stage
That's right.
fright,
I
yeah.
remember that. Okay.
It's like a Wario down there, except weaker.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow. Oh, no. Water gun being used. The down air.
The weak hit of the down air, though, didn't give him enough time to set up for the strong.
That was almost really scary for Xillion. Very fortunate he gets to play the rest of his stock. Maybe he can get something out of here.
The down air has blessed DLC hitboxes. Oh, my goodness. But it doesn't always hit that sweet. And when but that nair does the job for you. Denti was showing that off also in game 1, or set 1 between these two. He wouldn't always go for the down air setup. He would go for that nair to reset, and consistently, even if Xillion can keep trying to come back, eventually he's going to run out of those L-wins.
And a lot of the resources being used just to get Denti's stock off the board. And it just looks like a struggle right now. Dustin is playing very cleanly.
I don't know all of the Fire Emblem lore, but I don't think Robin's a Dragon Slayer.
You know what?
pretty
I
sure
haven't
that's
played that
Spoiler incoming. Mute it for 2 seconds. Robin is a dragon.
No, dude.
game. Robin's a dragon?
Yeah. No, Robin is literally the fell dragon Grima.
Oh.
Fire Emblem Awakening's been out for like 5 years.
I don't play
I never
Fire
knew this.
Emblem games.
Oh my goodness, the read!
That almost killed that baby Squirtle.
Yeah, like, oh my goodness.
Almost died at 40.
Almost died at 40, man. I gotta hit it like 40.
But for real, though.
For real,
But
like,
for real,
yeah,
like,
I actually got
actually-
hit at 40.
I like that they made Thoron an actual, like, functioning move in this game.
Okay, but the pressure that concept is put on Denti is giving Xillion some room here to
that's
work
a mental
with.
attack
The
right there.
parry, no forward smash punish, just gets the jabs. Sneaks in that L Thunder.
That's a Tom Brady pass right there. We'll take that stock for free.
I gotta tell you, man, that looked more like a Phillip Rivers shovel pass, but you do you.
There was a pass.
Thanks for flexing on me.
Yeah.
Again, Kimona, with your extensive sports knowledge.
I don't get any time to flex on people with that. You know how many people in the Smash community know sports?
I'll give you that.
I got my post in DFW Smash Ultimate Hell removed asking about a fantasy baseball league.
Because it's not
Yeah, 'cause
Smash
it's-
related.
It's hell!
Post in the social.
That is the social.
Oh my
That
god.
actually really is the social.
Yeah, it really is. Anyways, Xillion bringing this back. He's not looking real social right now. He just wants to win this game.
That
he's
can
looking
poke or
poster.
shred a shield.
I honestly thought if he had charged it just a little bit
He
more,
caught the return.
it could have broken it. The return. And all of a
Oh,
sudden, Xillion
baby.
with signs of life. The IV's in his arm, and it is pumping through.
What did you see? The first half of the game, Denti was controlling the pace. When the second half, when Xillion was swinging, when Xillion was running and holding forward and throwing those 11 swords, he was in control.
Let's also not forget that he was down 3 stocks to 1.
Yeah, and he was flying full force, which is a very slow force because he's not very fast. Holding forward at full throttle towards Denti.
I mean, this is the vice of an emotional player like Denti.
Oh,
When
get
things
the
are
glasses push.
It was ledge trap after ledge trap after ledge trap.
right. When things are firing on all cylinders, then you as an emotional player can start making crazy reads. But when you run into a wall like Xillion, things start crumbling in front of you. You've got to get a hold on that.
These parries, Xillion's starting to get the load on these aerial timings.
Dustin hasn't really, darn it, I keep calling him Dustin. Denti hasn't really mixed up a lot of these timings. He's just taking these interactions for face value.
Yeah. Trying to get some good damage off of these extra platforms is Denti, but this was, in Smash 4, Robin's best stage. Gives a lot of these slower moving characters the illusion of mobility, especially when you can cover these plats so well with your projectiles and the big 11 swords.
Right.
You don't need to be moving as fast if you can toss a projectile there to cover. That's crazy. It didn't stop the Squirtle.
I mean,
is there a damage threshold?
No, I think it was multi-hit, so the initial knockback wasn't enough to stop him from getting out
knockback
of
based.
withdrawal.
Yeah.
Right. It
Wow,
only
good timing.
alters the momentum, so it's probably reductive.
Right.
Xillion had to run all the way away to make sure that he wasn't getting up aired again. It's such a good move. You just barely have the time to set up for it.
Ooh, gets that quick heal. Denti mashing for his life.
Ooh, great early usage of the L Thunder right there, but Denti ready for it and really trying to catch that jump from ledge.
Gonna switch out the Charizard just
The
for the
book
mix-up.
into the fire?
Oh, back throw, not there. Jabs instead.
My
And I'm
goodness,
surprised that he just
Xillion.
let it rock.
Doesn't it have a hitbox going up when you...
Yeah, but he was on the platform. You could literally just jump over that.
Yeah, as Denti did and demonstrated, taking that stock. Xillion playing with his food a little bit too much. Now has to play from behind. How's he going to take this stock off of the Charizard?
The back throw from the ledge could do it. Maybe a rogue aerial, but
how much damage is he going to take getting there?
exactly. Dustin, dang it. What is this man's tag?
Denti.
I swear.
It's right on the screen.
Denti, I know. I'm struggling. All right, you know your boys.
Hooked on Pahonics, work for me.
Oh, shout-outs to Brian Reed.
Here we go. That big damage coming out of that Thoron. Bringing Xillion a little bit closer, but these up airs, scary to deal with on plats.
This is already better.
Denti got that up air there on that one because he had already seen Xillion make the same escape the last time he was in that situation and said, okay, he'll go to this side platform.
Oh,
and
the tech!
What a tech!
Oh, but the two-frame Denti ready for it.
I don't even think that was two frame. I think
Yeah,
that
it
reached
could've just
underneath
been
the ledge.
big
It
ol'
did.
hitboxes.
I think it did.
Yeah, you could
that
be right.
Hitbox is
Absolutely right.
giant. Jab gonna put Denti off screen again.
Okay, the low swing. Denti just waiting for those arc fires to come out, but commits to the roll.
Yeah, commits with the wrong timing is the important thing. So if you commit with the right timing and you catch him swinging that thunder, or the fire, I'm sorry,
Right.
you can actually punish. The parry's still coming in.
Knows that Denti just really loves landing with aerials like almost every time. Denti hasn't really established a tomahawk yet.
Xillion looking very comfortable in this last stock. And maybe that's just kind of his thing, the last stock Xillion.
The platform cut off his attempt there to shred that shield with the Arc Thunder into the PK or into the Arc Fire. Jump over that. That's a scary situation.
Spending those Levin Sword uses.
On whiffs.
Can't commit something too hard.
Back throw might get the Zard out of here. These aerials, but Zard absolutely has kill moves right now. The up air, up smash.
Wow. He got very scared of Denti edge guarding him. Didn't want to use the air dodge. Didn't want to commit to dropping low with a fastball.
Right.
And we've seen when Ivy's out, that Dare is a threat. The Nair is a threat. When Charizard's out, you don't want to Elwin straight into that fire and have rinse repeat. Maybe a Danair's coming your way. It's scary against those two characters. And even we saw the first dog died. He died in the first game to that Squirtle going down with a downer. Like, all of these characters, they can catch recovery without hitbox.
Yeah. Each one of them can do that. Each one of them has traits that allow them to do that.
Yeah.
So realistically, it looks like Denti's never really in a disadvantage.
And that's why we see Xillion going high in these kind of circumstances.
He's got to mix it up.
So, and I think that Smashville is a good way to mix it up because now, I mean, he's got to use that aggressive style Robin, right? He's got to be able to make sure that he's hitting those confirms and getting those quick stocks. But this also means that he has got to be, the mistake that Xillion cannot make is making mistakes while he doesn't have the resources.
Yes.
He's got to be airtight on a tiny stage like Smashville when he's out of the books.
He's only got this game to make those adjustments. This is the last game 3 of the night. The last 2 out of 3 set of the night.
Right.
So this is the last game that these players have to make it to that coveted best of 5 to play against Magister.
Adaptation from the first set that they played. Denti got huge edge guards with that Nair, and this time Xillion able to weave around it, eventually back on stage.
He waits out that return, waits out the attack afterwards as well. Denti, after the turns, keeps swinging.
Stage
Xillion?
control is so important in this matchup for Xillion. he doesn't have the resources. That means he can't really get anything started. Starting up for Denti is going to be the up air, 77%. Not a lot to work with, but it is an advantage. We're going to see if Xillion can cook something up.
Got the cloud treatment there, wasn't able to connect that low.
Arcfire's out trying to look for a setup.
Drips on the ledge, but he's not able to connect it.
He read the neutral get up, and he was going for that setup, the meaty hits of the forward smash.
Right.
He's told me I saw on Twitter that he'd been labbing the idea of, okay, if I get that weak hit even, maybe I could connect an attack cancel bair afterwards.
The Arc Thunder stalled his way down.
That was smart.
Charizard's head is so big that it pokes up above the ledge, so even if he doesn't do a get up there, the Arcfire will catch.
Nice.
A problem that's been prominent ever since Smash 4.
Xillion, only one swing of the 11 sword left. He's got to make it count, but looking grim for him at the moment. 2-stock lead for Denti.
Swing coming out from Denti in the form of forward air. Got to close out that stock. Still living. 136 for Charizard, but he air dodged.
Denti is chortling.
So you know he's confident, but he was probably feeling confident in that game 1, which reminding you, Denti was up 3 stocks to 1 in game 1, and Xillion brought it back.
Absolutely true.
Not seeing the same kind of story happen this time, although I would never count Xillion out. Believing the start, I'm starting to believe in the game. Man, you know what? Words are hard.
They sure are.
I agree, man.
Stock 3, Xillion.
Yeah, last stock, last situation, Xillion. Kind of remind me of Cheeks sometimes.
That's true. Cheeks also has that trait.
Oh,
nothing to do about
Was that mid back air?
Yeah, it looks like he caught him trying to swing on the way back up.
Yep. That down air is massively disjointed, and Denti sending Xillion home before he can get his first top 3 finish at a Shockwave.